everyone. Today we're going to do a short sequence using a strap. So you don't have to have a proper yoga strap. You can use maybe a dressing gown belt or just a belt or something that isn't too flexible. If you do have one of those Pilates bands, you can of course give it a go with that. But I'm just using this, it's quite a strong band. And we're going to start laying down. So getting comfortable, laying on your mat, and then we're going to start by taking the strap around the right foot and extending the right foot up, and then just holding onto the strap. The elbows can rest on the floor. Just start by bending the knee and then straightening. So this is a nice thing to do if you've been out on a big walk, a hike, or maybe you've been out running. This is quite a nice thing to do afterwards, just to stretch out the muscles, just to see how everything feels, easing it out. Holding that one at the top, and then starting to hold a little bit higher on the strap. Holding onto both sides equally, seeing if you can straighten the leg and pull the leg a little bit closer. Try to relax the shoulders. You can slide the hands down a bit more if you want to. Try not to be particularly pulling with the shoulders, just relaxing the arms. And if it feels okay, you can extend out the opposite leg. Just trying to breathe here in and out, steady breaths. And each time you exhale, maybe you can just try to pull the leg in a tiny bit closer, even if it's just a couple of millimeters. Just holding in stillness, giving the hamstrings time to stretch out. And then let's take the strap just in the left hand, and you can hold higher up now. The right arm is going to reach out, and then you take the right leg across the straight leg, so it's going over to your left. And then you can relax the elbow down on the floor, finding quite a rested position here. Trying to keep both shoulders on the floor. You can look to your right hand if that feels okay for your neck. Try to keep the foot flexed. Slowly bring it back. Now the right hand is going to hold the strap. The left arm is going to reach out in line with the shoulder. And then we're going to take the leg over to the right. Again, you can rest the elbow on the floor if that feels okay. So you don't want to be lifting this hip, so you don't let the weight of the leg just take you over. Keep strong in the core, keep the glutes grounded. So you don't have to take the leg too far, it can just be out here, or you can take it a bit further. Just until you can feel a stretch, but you can keep both shoulders, both glutes on the ground. Try to keep the right foot flexed. Imagine the heel is pushing away. Bring the leg back up. Bend the knee, hug the knee into the chest, squeezing it in. And then start to bring the other leg back and switch sides. So the strap goes around your left foot, and the sole of the right foot is on the floor to start with, and then we're just going to take the strap in both hands and start to straighten and bend the leg. So try to keep the knee pretty much over the hip, so you're not having the knee too close, it's further away. Just that little bend and straighten, bend and straighten. See how this feels to the other leg. Maybe you can notice big differences, or maybe tiny differences, or maybe no difference at all. Just observing your body as you now hold that leg straight and start to draw the leg in a little bit closer to the body. Keeping a steady breath here, keeping calm, giving the muscles time to relax. Time to get used to being in this position. And then you can straighten the right leg whenever you're ready. Maybe when you exhale, you can draw that leg in just a tiny, tiny bit more. Just making sure you can feel a stretch. Starting to take the strap just in the right hand. The left arm comes out in line with the shoulder and the foot is going across the other leg, so it's coming over to your right. The elbow can relax down. Just finding some stillness here. Bringing the leg back up. Taking hold with the left hand, the right arm reaches out, so we're going opposite way now. Out to the side. To your left. If you want to look to your right hand, you can. Keeping both glutes grounded, both shoulders are down. One more breath. Leg comes back up. Rebend both knees. Take the strap off the foot. Hook the knees into the chest. And then pick the head up. Nose comes towards the knees. Maybe you can wrap your arms a little bit more around your knees and hold onto the elbows. And then rock yourself up to a seated position. Stretching the legs out long in front. We're going to take the strap around the feet. So try to have the legs straight. If you need to have them bent, of course, you can do it this way. So inhale here, deep breath in, and then exhale, pull on the strap as if you're pulling forward. So we're not thinking about moving down. Think about moving the body forward towards your toes. Imagine the chin is coming towards the toes more than down towards the knees. So that's the general direction we're going. The elbows are pulling back. Engage the abdominals. When you feel ready, you can start to maybe walk the hands a little bit further up the strap. Try to keep that length in the spine. Imagine the crown of the head pulling forward, and then see if you can go down a little deeper. But just avoid this rounding and dumping down. More think length and then down. I'll just show you the bent knee version. So if you want to do it like this, if your hamstrings are particularly tight, you can do this here and lean forward. And then maybe eventually you can start to just slide your heels away, just a couple of centimetres. Maybe the next day a couple more, until eventually maybe you can straighten the legs. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lifting up, and exhale, release. If you want, you can shake out the wrists, shake out the hands. Sometimes gripping the strap becomes a bit achy for the hands. So that was our short sequence today. Feel free to leave any comments of anything that you particularly like or would like me to do in the future, and click that subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. Namaste.